Cartwheel. You want to throw it? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good.
Like when I was growing up, I always wanted a bedroom that was only big enough for my bed.
Interesting.
Like it just sounded so cool to me. I was fascinated by the kind of the design challenge of it. The kind of felt like a grown-up kind of tree fort almost.
I think originally it was more of like this is so fascinating and less of a practical decision or a minimalist decision or we want to, have financial freedom. It was, those things kind of came a little bit after. Originally for Peter it was a fascination with like the challenge and being able to design something like that.
And I found this trailer that just kind of was perfect. It was fairly cheap and it was pretty tiring after a while because it's like we never had free time. We're just every single weekend basically, other than a couple, we were like working on it. And
yeah.
We weren't totally sure where we were going to put it as we were building it. For a while we thought we would maybe just try to find a yard that we could like rent or like while interest rates were low and stuff, we'd buy our place and we'd basically rent it out, park on our own property. We thought it would just kind of eliminate a lot of the hassle. And we looked into town codes. We went to some planning commission meetings that they were talking about zoning stuff, and we asked them about tiny houses and they didn't really have an answer. There wasn't anything prohibiting it from living in a tiny house or living in an RV, which is what the city classifies this as, an RV.
Right. For the city's purposes, it's an RV because that's all that we could find in the code that would make any sense to us.
Nothing prohibited that in the code.
They're not a nuisance. They're not a negative, but they're really a really cool thing for your community. A way to empower people to get out of debt, to not get caught up in this consumer and materialistic and gotta have more American dream. So we think it's a really positive thing.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty cool, dude.